I wasted the best years of my life, not all at once, slowly, on the right things at the wrong time. And by the time I understood that, the people who mattered most had already learned how to live without me. I'm Greg. I'm almost 70 years old. I've been divorced twice. I've buried friends who promised me we'd grow old together. And for most of my life, I believed something that quietly destroys people. I believed I had time. I'm not here to lecture you. I'm here because for most of my life, I made a mistake people don't see until it's too late. I thought relationships could wait. I thought presents could be postponed. I thought I'll be there next time was a promise I could keep forever. It isn't. People don't slowly fade out of your life. They disappear all at once. Let me tell you about a man named Jack. It was the late 1980s. Jack was my best friend, smarter than me, better looking than me, richer than me. We were having a drink one night, celebrating a massive deal he just closed. He leaned back in his chair and said, 5 more years, that's the plan. I work hard, I hit my number, then I start living. 3 days later, Jack walked out of his office, grabbed his chest, and hit the sidewalk. He was 42 years old. He never took the trip. He never started living. I stood over his casket and realized something. The tragedy wasn't that Jack died. We all die. The tragedy was that he spent his entire life waiting to live. A week later, I went to clear out his desk. His calendar was full. His inbox was urgent. His phone kept ringing. The world didn't stop. And standing there, I realized something else. Right now, looking at you, I see Jack. I've been married twice, not because there was no love, but because time exposes what we avoid, the conversations we postpone, the apologies we delay, the moments we assume we can come back to. My first wife used to suggest small things, a walk, a class, a conversation. I was always too busy. I wasn't cruel. I just thought we had time. She stopped asking. We became polite, comfortable, distant. Comfortable is just another word for complacent. I became a father. Twins. The best thing that ever happened to me. My daughter stopped calling me daddy when she was 12. I didn't notice. I was working, providing, staying busy. She learned not to need me. There were Sunday mornings, pancakes, flour everywhere. Those weren't just breakfasts, they were our cathedral. One Sunday I had to work. The next Sunday, something came up and then we stopped. She grew up. I would give everything I own for one more Sunday morning, but that window closed, not with a fight, not with a goodbye. It just closed, and I was too busy trying to be a good father to actually be one. I look at all the things I chased, the house, the car, the status. None of it shows up at the end. I've never seen someone surrounded by their stuff on their final day. I've seen people surrounded by family, or I've seen people die alone. Those are the only two endings. When the noise fades, I don't replay my career. I replay voices, laughter, names, moments I didn't rush. That's what stays. Everything else was just proof I was busy. One day, you will do everything for the last time. One day, you'll pick up your child for the last time. One day, you'll hear a voice you love for the last time. You don't know when that day is. It could be today. That's why I'm here. Not to teach you anything, but to remind you of something you already know. You don't get to choose when the last time happens. You only get to choose how present you are before it does. One day, the room will be quieter. One day, the phone will stop ringing. And one day, someone you love will become a memory instead of a voice. When that day comes, I want you to know you didn't waste the time you had. So be there, now, not later, not someday, now. We'll talk again soon, while we still can.